day that has been on my calendar for months.
What is it, Tuesday?
No, it's National Brazilian Blowout Day.
It is. If you're not sure what that is, or if your mind is going a different direction, Emily Engberg has you covered. Thanks to our friends at Simonson Salon and Spa.
Hey guys, what a fun day. You know why? Because we want to look and feel good. And let's be honest, some of us have that frizzy hair going on. Well, this is going to make it so much better. I have Amanda with me here at the Maple Grove location for Simonson's. She's a stylist. Amanda, I love the fact that there's actually a day devoted to Brazilian Blowout Day. Did you even know there was such a thing?
I did not know that.
Okay, so you guys have something a little different. It's called Keratin. What is that and why is this such a big deal?
We do the Keratin Smoothing Treatment. It's very similar, just like the Brazilian Blowout. It's a treatment. This one just has a little bit higher performance and better with safety, and we love it. There's two options. There's a full keratin and a express keratin.
Okay.
And they cut up to 50 to 95% of the frizz.
No way. That is a big deal. Okay, so when you say a treatment, do you just wash your hair and then you put it in, or how does the whole process work?
So you have to have it heat with it. So you have to flat iron it into the hair. So the express treatment is about a 1 hour treatment. The full keratin treatment is about a 3 hour treatment, but it does last about 3 to 6 months.
Wow. And this is a big deal. Are you finding more people coming in saying, okay, I did it once, I loved it, now I'm obsessed, I got to come back and do it again?
Yes, people love it, especially even just starting out with the express and then going into doing the full one, or something that just is going to get you through the summer when we have all the crazy humidity, and it's really going to help with that frizz, cutting all that back, and just cut down your blow dry time by up to 50%.
Okay, and also I feel like once you start feeling good, everybody's kind of walking a little more confidence and they're kind of showing off their hair. Do you see that a lot?
Yes, yes, of course, because you're still going to have a lot of body to it, and it's still going to leave it really nice and shiny, and just a lot less frizzy and a lot easier to style.
Which we are all for that. Okay, so here's the deal though. We're not just going to talk about the treatment. Coming up, we're going to also get some tips on blow drying your hair, because believe it or not, there are good ways to do it and bad ways. We're going to show that because Steve, I don't know if you know this. I know Elizabeth does. You don't want to be washing your hair every day. Yeah, you got to keep them looking good. They're going to give us some advice on how to keep it looking great for several days in a row.
She speaks the truth, Emily Engberg. She speaks the truth.
I do know that. I only shower a few times a week.
That does not surprise me.
Oh, gosh. They say it's good for your skin.
That's why you use so much cologne.
Yeah, it's compensating.
Constantly spraying. It's just so many.
Don't I smell good right now? You smell the aqua.
I mean, it was aggressive when you sat down next to me.
Oh, it was?
And I thought to myself, there's Steve. Missed him.
Yes.
Later in the day is hanging out with our friends at Simonson Salon and Spa in Maple Grove, and she has some inside scoop on keeping that hairdo that you perfect a go for days.
I always love a good day at Simonson's Salon and Spa. You know why? Because you get pampered, and Amanda and I are talking about all the things you need to know about blow drying your hair. It may seem like a simple concept, but ladies, we've all been there. You get a good blowout and you think, oh, now it's going to last forever. Amanda, what's the #1 thing that people are doing wrong? Is it the way that they're holding everything?
I think that just, you know, everybody wants to flip their head upside down and like kind of blast that cuticle open. And the nice thing about the keratin is that you can still get a lot of body to your hair. It's not going to leave it really flat. So just going in and making sure with your blow dryer that you're, you know, when it's wet, lifting up at the scalp, blowing, you know, kind of getting that hair up off the scalp, getting the lift in there. And then when you are about 80% dry, we'll show you some products that you can use, you know, that are going to even help this a little bit more.
Yeah.
But when you're getting in there with your brush, really kind of going this direction and following the direction of the cuticle is also going to help keep it really nice and smooth.
Okay.
As opposed to being upside down and kind of blowing it open.
Yep.
This is going to keep it nice and shiny. And then always hitting it at the end with a little bit of a cold shot is going to help shut that down and help it hold a little bit better for you.
See, and I have never done that because I think we're kind of lazy and we think, let's just do the hot, all in it, let's get it done, but that's not the case.
No, do it hot, and then at the end, just kind of hit it with a little bit of a cooler shot, and it's just going to help kind of add that shine back in there, shut that cuticle down a little bit more.
So this is kind of a random question, but let's say I'm on day 2 or 3 of my hair, and obviously it's dry right now. Can you blow dry it dry, or do you recommend?
I still would, yeah.
Really?
I'd throw a little bit of a dry shampoo in there, let it sit for a minute, and then get back in there with your brush and just kind of shape it kind of how you want. You're not going to get as much as you would on a wet day, but
yeah,
you're still going to be able to get a little bit of shape in there.
And then obviously I'm somebody that has kind of shoulder length, but if for somebody with really long hair, do you recommend the bigger brush?
I do. So the bigger the brush, the more body you're going to get. The smaller the brush, the more curl you're going to get.
Okay.
So if you're not wanting a lot of curl, you're just kind of wanting that, you know, that body, that smoothness. I would usually go about this size is about the size that I prefer.
See? I'm liking that.
Yes.
And one last question, how long is this going to last me? Because I'm lazy. I want to last all week. Can I go a week?
I would say if you train your hair to do that, I think you can. You know, as long as you're using dry shampoos and your hair is used to it, it might take a couple weeks to get in there. I always say start with 1 day, you know, go every other day, then, you know, skip 2 days and work your way into, I'd say, almost a week.
See, it's perfect. It's perfect for the busy lady. It's great.
Yes.
And if you're thinking of a dry shampoo, I've got to give a shout out to the Moroccan. Love the dry shampoo. Love the smell of it. Works great. Guys, coming up, we're going to talk about more products, and I think you're going to be very surprised how easy this is.
Don't forget, too, Emily has a deal coming up for you.
I like that.
Can be unruly, no?
There's so much air from you that just blew onto my face.
So if you want to behave, you want your hair to behave as well, you need the right product, my friends. Emily Engberg is at Simonson Salon and Spa with some advice on go-to products for that frizz-free do.
Okay, so now it's all about the products, guys. Okay, so Amanda, you guys say that this is kind of the row you want to be looking at for the keratin, right?
Yes, this is going to help prolong your treatment. Anybody that even doesn't have the treatment can use all these products. It'll give you some of the benefits that the treatment does give you.
Okay, so for this one, this is the one that you said you can kind of do every day, is that right?
Yep, that's every day, just a mild shampoo that is going to, I mean, it's just going to prolong any smoothness of the keratin, but anybody can use it. It's great for long hair, and if you feel like your hair is real tangly or snarly, that's the awesome shampoo for it.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so then what's this next batch? Because I know the infusion is one that you were saying that is kind of like your go-to.
The infusion is actually going to give you more like the visual of what the keratin does for you. It's going to give you the smoothness. It's going to have the anti-humidity in it. It's good for heat. It's just you would use it every time that you wash your hair when it's wet. It's just going to prolong your keratin. It kind of adds that in every single day. And the Kera Balm, which is very similar to the infusion, it's just going to be the same thing, but it has a little bit of hold to it.
Okay. And then the rest of those?
The Glotion Potion is honestly one of my favorites.
Is it?
That one is, it's a very light oil. It makes your hair so soft. It makes your hair blow dry so fast. Whether you have this treatment or not, that product will cut down your blow dry time, make your hair soft and shiny. It's awesome. It's not heavy. Something that you could use every day would still be like the Thermo Shine, which would be this little one right here. Just going to help kind of keep those flyaways down. If you feel like you're kind of getting dry on the ends, you could kind of just do a little bit of spritz through the ends too.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, this has been fun. Steve and Elizabeth, I must say though, I've had a little like, oh, how's my hair look today? So I'm thinking I need one of these treatments now.
I always want all the treatments.
That's Amanda. She does my hair.
Isn't that how wonderful?
They're all great. I mean, everybody's done my hair there, but she's been doing my hair recently.
Very good. Simonson's offering 15% off all keratin complex products when you mention Twin Cities Live. That deal is good through August 27th at any of their 3 locations.
Hey.